Good morning, good morning, good morning. Wisdom Wednesday, or whatever day arrives in your lap. Today, I just want to really home in on, I just walked in with one of my students and she said to me, she asked me a certain question about like how I feel about something, yeah? And because it's political, I don't want to mention it, but basically my answer to her was, I just want peace. And as long as it brings peace, I'm all right with that. Now, there's a double-edged sword to peace. As sad as it may sound, and as ironic as it may be, but there is a double-edged sword to peace. Because there's a thing called Crossfire. And today's alert is the Crossfire Alert. Now, in that crossfire, even though people mean well, even though people have good intentions, even though people are fighting for what they stand for, there is a crossfire. And in that crossfire, innocent people get hurt. Innocent people get affected. Innocent people get caught up in the midst of it all, while we are trying to arrive at a peace-filled state, a peace-filled place, a peace-filled proposition, a peace-filled outcome. Crossfire alert. How mindful can we be? This is a thought-provoking question. How mindful can we be when we're about to embark on something that requires what we believe we're our ultimate end goal is to achieve peace? And I said something some days ago when I was talking about, I can't remember what alert it was, but I know I was asking people, that was it, is it worth it? So if you haven't watched it yet, look at Is It Worth It Alert. And I spoke about when we're planning and preparing and, have we covered all grounds? Have we been really thorough in our, planning and prepping of a thing? And this takes me right to today in this very same topic of crossfire. Because, and this is the real deal and the reality check in all of our planning and our prepping. Because we've got an end goal, because we've got an end game, because we've got an outcome, our determination is to achieve it, yeah? At whatever cost, at all costs, yeah? And I like to add on within reason, right? What triggered my thoughts today after I spoke to my young student? When we spoke about, she both agreed, like, Miss, yeah, I just want peace as well. We're not always going to get that peace. Because somewhere in the midst of it all, there is a crossfire and someone is going to get caught up in that crossfire. And it's not going to be a good look for the person that gets caught up in the midst of you're trying to achieve peace, but they're innocent in the outcome of being hurt, injured, even unliving. Yeah. And just bear in mind, I mentioned earlier on that it's coming from a political standpoint, a political view, how myself and my young person just wanted peace. And it led me to look deeper into as much as we're trying to achieve this peace, someone somewhere, and even if it's not a deliberate act of judgment, but someone somewhere will get hurt, someone somewhere will be upset, someone somewhere will be in disagreement and probably fuming at the choice that you've made. at the choice that you've made. So, crossfire alert. Let me just stand up. Sorry, the bench is wet. Crossfire alert today. Wow, it's deep. Like, honestly, as much as you know your intentions are good, there's always going to be someone in the crossfire, and we're to be mindful of that. And we have to, with everything we can muster, pray that, you know, they recover from it. It's not intentional. Though there are people that have intention to hurt people in the midst of their trying to achieve what it is, there's a crossfire in everything that we do. Yeah? Because someone is always going to be not for what it is you stand for, in the way that you go about showing, you know, what you believe in. So today's alert, like I said, crossfire alert. Think about it. And if you're someone that just acts on impulse, just acts in haste, just don't think about things, today is your day to think about, in the midst of it all, there's a crossfire. And you can be mindful at the way you approach to something if you're someone who just don't think. But today, think about it. Just give it some thought. I mean, it will do you a world of good. It may even stop something, or it may even start something. But today's alert is crossfire. Wisdom Wednesday. Have yourself a great day. God bless you, and I'll speak to you tomorrow. Take care.